Hey lads, welcome back to another day of chess with me. It's day 317 of this series to get to 2K. We're currently at 1910. Let's jump into a game and see who we face today. A 2020 from Croatia. And they play King's Pawn, so we'll go c6, d5. This is the Caro-Kann. And this variation is called the Tartakower. Oh, and they pull the knight back. Interesting. I'm going to hit that knight. Okay, I'm going to castle. These are some weird moves. Doesn't feel quite right. Okay, this is a big weakness. If I take here, he's probably taking with this pawn, opening his rook for an attack. Looks quite deadly. I'm thinking about playing this pawn forwards. Because if he takes me, then stuff opens up. I think I'm going to try it. It's kind of weird. Got the rook onto the open file. And now here I could take, if he takes this way, there's an open H file. But also, I'm seeing a tactic here. Yeah. I can kick this knight away, and it's not defending. And I can kick this one away, and then I'm going to pick up a bishop. Does that work? He could come here. Okay, so he spotted the idea. Well done by him. I'm going to develop the knight. Oh, I'm leaving a pawn here hanging. That is not good. So I need to come here to defend it and defend my bishop. Yeah. Or I could come here. And that defends both. But then he takes and I take and I don't defend this. So let's go here. I can push this pawn. I think I'm playing a wee bit too quick. Okay, take, take. Could start with this. He's coming to here or here. Also can come here. But this doesn't really, yeah, okay, so here. He's probably taking here, is he? I think he is. Then maybe I could get a rook here hitting both. And sort of line up on this file. I'm going to take this. Okay. And now he's still threatening to take here. I take, and he can actually check me, hitting my queen, but I can recapture. Here, I can recapture. So I'm not worried about that. This pawn is still weak, though. And I can't really move this knight. I'd like to get this queen into the action a bit more. If I go here, looking at his queen. That deals with his threat. And if he takes, I take his queen. And then my pawns are isolated and doubled. Here, if he takes, and I could take this way and I'd be safe. But yeah, here he's probably going to capture. Yeah, and I'm just not a fan of that. So here, he wins his pawn. Maybe here. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, I think that move's okay. Because now, he doesn't have anything there. Okay. And I need to defend this pawn. So I think we'll move here. I'll try to double the rooks here. Maybe even go for this. I don't know. Maybe not yet, though. He still can take here. Don't really want to play g6 because then it weakens my dark squares. h6 is a move, and he can't go back. So that might be one way of dealing with the pin. h6, though, he could just take. I'm probably fine with that. I could even threaten here, this piece, and come here, threatening a fork. Yeah. I think h6 maybe is a move I should have gone for. Just because of how this pawn is here, he can't retreat and hold the pin, because this just immediately wins it. So let's go for this. She's going to come here. Now I can come here, then he doubles, and I'm actually starting to worry about this square now. But then maybe I can come here. Yeah. So here looks okay. He's got 3 attackers. I only have 2 defenders. That's the only issue. But he does attack with a rook first. Take, check, king up, rook over. Actually looks like I'm threatening checkmate there. Could we start with this? Quite possibly. I need to think through this. Okay, so here, he takes, I take. He probably takes with queen, actually. Yeah, I think I need to put the rook here first. And he can just come here, but I don't have to take it. And then this check's not working. Oh, interesting. That gives me a lot of options. Check, take, check here. Check, he takes. And come in here looking at, what's the play here? Oh, there's something. What if I go here first and then threaten checkmate? Because it covers this square, so this is checkmate. He can stop it by coming here. Okay, he just lost. GG. Wow. That's crazy. I just beat a 20-20, lads. Lads. I actually can't believe that. That is the highest rated opponent I've ever beaten. Wow. I beat a 20-20. Oh, that's crazy. I beat a 2K. I haven't beaten a 2K yet on this whole series, and I'm trying to get to 2K, and I've just beaten someone higher than 2K. I mean, that's huge. That is actually huge. I'm so excited about that. We played with 79%. Looks like I didn't have any blunders. Wow. The game was very even up until here. He pulled his bishop over. And I could, oh, of course. I could have taken, and he takes, and then I take. And I'm just up a minor piece. Yes, I'm missing a rook, but he's missing a knight and a bishop. I should have gone for that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then here, this was a big mistake. And I could have come in here. Why is this so good? Yeah, it's just it's a fork, isn't it? I just missed a fork. Wow. And then his position was winning because he could have taken the pawn, which I thought about. But then here, I went for this one move that was correct. And he blundered mate in two. Wow. That's awesome. 20-20. I beat you. And I'm at 1920. My highest peak is 1923. So if I win one more game, I'm going to be at my all-time peak. I'm going to go for another game here. That really excites me that I beat a 2020. I'm sorry. That's fun. A 1904 from England. And we are what looks like facing a Pirc. I'm going for this trap. He's got to go here. He didn't. People still fall for this trap, lads. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So here, he takes. So I think I have to push. If I push, then he takes me here, and then I go here, looking at this. I just got to push so that my bishop can be active, I think. And if he doesn't take me, then I take with check. Okay. Wait, was that not correct? Oh, come on. Did I really muck this up? It wasn't correct because I don't have this move now. What did I do wrong? Okay, let's target this pawn because it's a weakness. Take, king has to take, castle. Yeah, let's go for it. And if something blocks, then we take here. I want to come here, but this knight, it stops it. But I still win the piece, don't I? Yeah, it's okay. Now I could just take with the pawn instead. I'm sorry, with the bishop instead. Because if I take with the bishop, so he's going to go here. He has to go knight a6. If I take with the bishop and he takes, then I have the check. And if he doesn't, then we have this one, you know, which looks pretty good. I'm going to take with the bishop. But he does have this hidey hole, which is kind of annoying. Interesting. Take here. He takes. Check doesn't work. I'm just going to develop another piece. Because this knight looks very good on this square. And now if he takes here, we're doing very well, I think. Check. He takes. Check. He goes back. Wait, check. He takes. Check. He goes back. Oh, there's so many tactics here. Check. He takes. Check. He goes back. I can't take here. What am I? I'm losing this piece. This piece is attacked twice. So check here. Check. He goes back. Check. He takes here. Oh, there's something here. Is there just a simple move? So taking his pawn doesn't work because he just takes here. Then take, take. I really mucked this game up. And moving the bishop doesn't work. You say I come here. He just takes this one for free. I think this move looks interesting. Forgot he could take with the knight. I'm cooked. Take here. He takes here. Take. Take. Yeah, I've lost. Ugh, what did I do wrong? Don't know what I did wrong. Did something wrong. It's an annoying move. Move his king up. He's going to come here or here. This one would be better for him. I really mucked up at the start. I need to just play that opening slower. I haven't played that trap in a long time. Maybe I need to just play it more than I have. This rook's still really bad. Maybe I can go here and here and here. Yeah, that's game. My opponent played with a 92% accuracy. And yeah, let's just run through this super fast because, well, already, I know this all says that this is book, but technically when they go for this quick setup here, you should really just control the center first. And then if they go here, this is a mistake because you have e5. But if they go here first, then you can play this typical idea if you really want to go for it. However, this trap's not as good, I think, as I've made it out to be. A lot of people do just fall into it and they go here and there's this whole thing. A lot of the time they do take here and here, and then yeah, if they go here and we go here, they can just play correct moves and not fall into it. Like, this is the move that I would almost always go for, and it's actually not the best move for me because they can take here, and yes, I win this one, but they're going to win my knight back probably, or they're going to be able to grab this pawn, and they just have super fast development. So I think I need to just stop playing the trap in general and instead take control of the center. They develop here, and instead of putting the bishop out on f4, I'm going to start playing it to e3 instead. And then they go for this, and then just go queen d2. And the idea in this opening is you put the bishop here on d3, and you just push Harry. And pushing Harry is a lot of fun. So I'm going to start playing this line more than the e5 trap. I just think it's more solid, and I know what I'm going for, and I'm not getting into like a crazy tactic fest game, because that's essentially what we got into. If we jump back here, you can see this was the second best move. The best move was actually queen e2. And I started to like get demoralized here because I thought, oh, I don't have this jump anymore. And my whole trap, I just sort of blundered it away here. Actually, I didn't. There just isn't a trap if the opponent plays correctly. So I just need to be more aware of that. Now here was the blunder because I could take, and here I can check, and he goes back, and I actually win this pawn back. So I should have taken this pawn immediately. That's my fault for not grabbing that. And then here he's able to defend it. And here I probably should have just taken, and my position is pretty good here. You know, I could have just simply done that. I don't need to leave all the pieces on and have all these crazy tactics. But it's okay. Just is what it is. I think in the future, I'm going to play this better. Thanks for watching, lads. Hope you enjoyed this game. Hope you enjoyed both the games. That first game was crazy. And I will see you all tomorrow. Do buy a Blunderman hat for Christmas if you'd like. And thank you so much to all the channel members who keep joining my channel. There's 7 of you now that have like agreed to pay me a couple bucks a month, and like, that's so kind. So I do appreciate all of you. I don't usually say that in a video, but thanks to the channel members. All right. See you lads tomorrow.